Hey guys, this is Jeff Baker with GeoffBakerFineArt.com. I'm putting together a series of videos for you, just short little clips, things that I think are going to help you develop some drawing skills. So these are going to be especially beneficial if you're at the beginning of your artistic journey, or if you have been in art, you've had some experience, but maybe have just been out of it for a little while. You need a little practice, a little encouragement to get back into it. I think you'll find these helpful as well. Now, anybody can add some of these things to their drawing regimen, and it's going to be beneficial to you. We're going to start by doing just a series of warm-ups, a series of basic shapes, actually, and they're good because they do make a good warm-up for you. They get that hand and that eye working together, and then they acquaint us with the basic shapes that really make up all of the things that are around us. So those forms that are around us are really just alterations and combinations of these basic shapes. So if you know what happens when light strikes these forms, or if you know how to assemble these forms and draw these forms, you're going to be able to draw a lot of things that you just hadn't imagined before. So hang with us. We're going to start off this week looking at circles, and then I hope you'll come back in the future and we're going to run through all the basic shapes. All right, so just a couple of quick things before you get started. Don't want you to worry too much about what it is that you're drawing with or what you're drawing on. The main thing is just that you are drawing. Spend that time. It's good practice. So for me, I've just got a little sketchbook here, got a number 2B pencil. But, you know, it can be a ballpoint pen. It could be, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just the fact that you're drawing, okay? Now, I want you to, first of all, kind of relax that grip a little bit. You see, I see a lot of folks, a lot of my students who grasp this thing using the tripod method, but just really have a strong grip on it. You've got to relax. So just kind of feel that tension, then relax it a little bit, get a feel for how that feels. Next thing is just back out a little bit so that that pencil, you're not way down here at the tip. Just kind of move it back a little bit, okay? And then when you start off, give yourselves a lot of opportunities to get this thing right, okay? So many people come in here and they try to do it with one line like that and make the perfect circle. Guys, it is just not going to happen. So you want to give yourself many chances to get it right. So I'll start off something like this, okay? Then I kind of see where the flaws are and then make gentle corrections. Now I'm using my whole arm here, okay, which is a little bit different for a lot of you, but it's good. And then to fine tune some things, then I may come in here and work a little more from the wrist. But you know, starting out, probably going to try to get more of my arm working the thing. All right, so then once I get my circle and I think I'm getting pretty close, what I may do is just kind of rotate it around to see if there are any flaws. It gives me just a different point of view on the thing, so it lets me see places where I might need to tweak things slightly. Okay, so that's how I would start. Now, second method that you can do is to maybe start with a square of some sort, like so, then just kind of take a little measurement here, there. Let's get that thing sort of drawn in, and then divide this thing in half, and divide it in half that way. And then you know that that circle is going to touch all of those edges at that center point. Okay, so then by just rotating your paper around, you're going to be able to make that happen, and it just gives you a little bit of a guide. Now, once you get comfortable drawing these, once you've drawn enough of them, it's just going to be second nature, and you're not really going to need that box. Okay, so that's kind of how you want to start out. Now, as you draw, I know this is going to be a little dry because you're going to be doing a lot of these. I mean, start it every day. Start your drawing regimen with this every day. And what I would begin to do then is vary the sizes, make some big, make some small. Think about your placement within your picture plane, within your piece of paper, and begin to design with that. Consider each one of these things a visual element, and think about the size that you make one, the location of it, how it relates to the other shapes that are there. Then hopefully that'll give you a little more interest in these things rather than just drawing the circles. But it's all good practice for you. It's a good place to start. Okay, so work on these this week. Make it the beginning of each one of your drawing regimens each day, and then come back and see us next week, and we'll add another shape to it. Till then, have fun drawing.